Once again, welcome. This is Love Dr. Tosin, your sex therapist and your marriage counselor. I want to teach on an important topic today. You see, one of the reasons why marriage is crashing, one of the reasons, we have many reasons, is because sexual intimacy has become something that is more of a chore, more of an accolade task than fun. Meanwhile, sex should be fun in marriage. Yes. You see, many people can pretend, many can, believe they are trying to hide, but by research and via the cases we have been privileged to handle, sex actually holds an important or plays an important role in marriage. So, in this series of teaching, I'll be looking at reasons, maybe 20 or 22 reasons why couples are not enjoying sex in marriage. The truth is, many couples are not enjoying sex in their marriage. If you are single, you need this video. If you are married, you need this video. So please pay attention to the very end. I will only be, I will be probably in this video, I will only mention maybe one or two, and I will tell you how to solve it. So it will be a series. So watch out for the series. Probably if God permits me throughout this week or thereabout. So watch out for the series. Sex in marriage don't just disappear. So couples just stop having sex, and it is not that it happens suddenly. It happens quietly and gradually. Probably through stress, silence, ignorance, and neglect. Many couples are still together, but they are not truly committed or they are not truly connected. They share a bed, but not passion. They are together on the same bed, but they are not sharing the same passion. They go through motions, but there's no fire. Yes. And if you notice that this particular area of your marriage is struggling, like your sexual life is struggling, then please don't ignore this video. If you are married and if you are single, you see, it is important that you learn certain things while you are single so that you will be able to know what to do when you eventually get married. Yes. So when intimacy suffer in marriage, the whole marriage will suffer, and that's not the truth. If intimacy suffers in marriage, the marriage will suffer. Now these are the reasons. Number one, stress has taken over your life. When your mind is overloaded, desire will be shut down, and it's not the truth. When you are overstressed, you have gone to work, you have done a lot of things, take care of the children. When you are stressed, then the desire for sex might not be there. Now, what can you do in that situation? Create moment. You see, you have to be intentional about your marriage if you want marriage to work. There's no two-way thing about it. You have to be intentional. So create a perfect moment, create a protected moment that you will turn off every distraction and give your mind space to relax. And you must be intentional. You might pick probably before you sleep at night, or you can decide to wake up during the middle of the night, maybe 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. and don't say, I don't want them to disturb my sleep. See, it's better that you disturb that sleep than for your marriage to suffer. So when stress is too much, they might not be desired, but there's a way to work around it. Then the second thing I will mention now is that you are constantly tired. When you are constantly tired, then sex might not be part of the things that might be on your mind. Exhaustion, when you are exhausted, there might be no room for passion. So what is the solution? Be intentional about timing too. Yes, you can decide to look at the time that you have energy. In fact, you can decide to have sex as soon as you get back from work. And I'm talking to both the male and the female. So you can decide to have sex immediately you get back from work. Let me add one more before I go. You don't talk about your sexual need. When you don't talk about sexual need, then silence will eventually lead to dissatisfaction. What do you actually want your partner to do for you? Where do you want your partner to touch you? How do you want your partner to touch you? So open up respectfully. Always create time to talk about things. Particularly, you see, I used to laugh and wonder why couples don't like talking about sex, as if they are the most holy, holy of the holiest. Sex is not dirty. Call your husband, call your wife, babe, come. We need to talk about this sexual thing. And this is how I want you to touch me. Wife, don't be shy. Talk to husband. My husband. Somebody told me the other time the husband is not doing much of foreplay. Then talk to your husband. And husbands too, learn to listen to your spouse. Learn to let them be free. When it comes to certain issues, be free. The two of you should be free. I will stop here because my video is getting longer. I will come again. If you enjoyed this video, please share it with one or two people. I will come again to tell you some of the reasons why sex wane in marriage. And when sex is not being stable in your marriage will have issue. There's no two-way thing about it. If your sexual life is not intact in marriage, then there'll be a problem. Once again, I'm Love Dr. Tosin. Till I see you again, keep being blessed, and your marriage is secured. God bless you.